Hello, I'm here at Clay City Pottery, located in Clay City, Indiana. Today I'm going to show you the process of making a bowl. The machine we use to make bowls are called jiggering wheels. They consist of a barrel hooked up to an electric motor, and on top of the barrel sits plaster rings. All our rings are different sizes for the type of mold we're going to use. The mold I picked out is an 8-quart design mold. It is our largest bowl we make. And you take the mold and just set it in the ring. Then we take the clay. The clay is soft like mud, and we get our clay from local coal mines around here. It comes in the form of just looks like dirt. And in our clay room, I process all the clay, and all I do mainly is add water to it, and it makes this nice soupy mud material, as you see. I take a few scoopfuls of this clay. It takes quite a bit for these big ones. And I use my hand to fill out the edges. Each mold has a different design on it, and it's just pressed into the mold. After I get the clay nice and tight around the edges, I pull the shoe down. The shoe is just a wooden shoe, and its job is to make all the molds the same thickness. Once I put that down, I push the clay around to fill in all the gaps. Once all that is, I grab the excess off the top and pull it out. And our next step is to use a wooden scraper, and I'm just taking whatever's left on top and making it flush with the top of the mold. And after I do that, we use we call it elephant ear sponges. They're a real sponge. Just come out of the ocean. And after I use that shoe, the inside of the mold, you can tell it looks pretty smooth, but it's got some dimples and a lot of lines in it. So my job is to take the sponge and just try to make it look smooth on the inside. A lot of the questions I get asked usually is, does the clay dry out the hands? And actually it doesn't. It's just like mud. I mean, mud, you're just keeping it in mud water all day. It's really soft actually. It makes your hands really soft. Another common question people ask me is, how many I make a day? And that mainly depends on the size of the bowl I'm making. These larger bowls like this, I might only make about 100 to 120 in one day. But our smaller mixing bowls, I could make up anywhere from 200 to 300 of them. And once I smooth out these edges here, as you can see, it's a lot smoother in there. And this one is made. Then I'll set this on the shelf, and the plaster, it sucks all the moisture out of the bowl, and it starts to shrink the bowl. As the moisture gets drawn out, the bowl shrinks, and what you end up with, it pretty much literally falls out of the mold, and you got your greenware here. And after that, they come out with rough edges on it, so I gotta scrape the tops, and I round out and smooth out the edges, and then it's ready to glaze. A lot of people ask me how long they dry. It takes for them to dry, and that mainly depends on the humidity. If I really want them to dry quickly, I put a fan on them, have them dry in about 3 days. If I let them naturally air dry, it can take anywhere from 7 to 10 days. And that's pretty much what I do here most of my days at Clay City Pottery. Thanks. After being glazed and fired at 2200 degrees, this is what you end up with. And as you can see, more moisture is drawn out of it, and it shrinks quite a bit more than the original. And if you want to learn more about our processes, you can check out information at claycitypottery.com.